Y'all take that, Rocket Boy!
Hey guys, Shibby here. I have some Combat Engineer gameplay for you. This is Team Fortress 2 on the PC. Once again, I'm Shibby2142, and here we go. Some of you might be wondering, what is Combat Engineer? Combat Engineer is when you change your melee weapon to the Gunslinger, which allows you to drop mini sentries instead of regular sentries, which regular sentries you can build up to level 3. Mini sentries you just drop and go. You can't repair them. You can't upgrade them, you just drop them and they just build very quickly and then they start shooting. They don't do as much damage, but I like them a lot better. Top fragging like a banana. What you know about top fragging like a banana? In addition to using the Gunslinger, you also should use the Frontier Justice, which is the shotgun I'm using right now. It has half the ammo, so 3, but it does critical shots depending on your sentries, kills, and assists. Our chances are pretty good at possibly winning this game. And that audio is from within the game. You saw my mic indicator on the right side light up. That means I'm talking. I won't have all the things I said in the actual commentary here, but just a few things that I thought were kind of cute or funny. But yeah, I was talking about the infamous star there. Basically, it was bad news for the offense just from the get-go. If we rewind a little bit, I was talking about the shotgun. This is the Frontier Justice. And when I was saying it does critical shots, that's when my mini sentry either kills, then I'll get 2 critical shots, and if it assists in a kill, I'll get 1 critical shot. For those that are new to Team Fortress 2, I'll get my criticals, quote unquote, also known as crits. And that'll be when my weapon is glowing red and I shoot, and the bullet, the projectile pellets here will just be kind of like a glowing red, and it'll do massive damage to my enemies. A fun fact is you can store up to 35 critical shots if you're just absolutely beasting. And the max damage that a critical shot can do, if all the pellets hit, will be 180 damage. And then my secondary is just a different skin model of the regular pistol. It's called the Luger Morph. The regular pistol is actually better because you can see more of your screen, but I don't know. I just think the Luger Morph's cooler looking, so it's not really a big deal to me. And you're probably thinking, what is all this equipment going on here? What's all that stuff in the top left of your screen? What, Shibby, what's going on here? Well, curious viewer, that would be the sentry, the dispenser, the teleporter entrance, and the teleporter exit. The sentry and the dispenser are both worth 100 metal, and the entrances and exits are 125 metal. If you are wondering what HUD, heads-up display, I'm using, it's called the PV. Those are both letters, P and V, HUD, so just Google search that and you'll find it. I like it a lot better, it's a lot more clean and tight than the stock one, so I just favor that, in my opinion. So enough with this intro stuff, let's talk about some actual gameplay. So there's a scout around this corner here. I'm going to start working on him with the Frontier Justice. I'm going to steal that health because I don't want him running inside the house, and then actually get him. When I'm going back towards the house, it almost seemed like the pellets there went around the house to kill him, so that was pretty cool. I'm going to go back to the dispensers here, get some metal. I'm already at 200, so that's cool. And then I'm going to get some health as well and ammo. A few seconds before, there was a spy that backstabbed a sniper there on the 2nd floor. And if you saw that on the right side, my mic indicator lit up because I wanted to announce to the team that our sniper got stabbed. So if you have a mic and you want to tell the team relevant information, I think that's definitely helpful. Instead of telling people what you had for dinner and how much you love bacon, I feel like that's a lot more helpful. So just in my opinion, relevant gameplay information when you're talking in game, definitely a pro tip. Right here, there was a spy that's sappered. That's when a spy places his electro sapper device on your buildings, like my sentry or dispenser or teleports, and then it'll slowly sap away, that's why it's called the sapper, the health, and then it'll explode. And what I could do there is take out my melee weapon, which is usually a wrench, but I'm using the gunslinger like I said before, and then I hit it a few times and it'll break, and then I can repair my building. So I thought I got there in time to save my teleports, but I didn't, so I was a little upset about that. So the only relevant pushes that blue team, the offense, has here is when they either have a spy or a bonked scout that tries to run past us and try to cap that first point. So that's really the only offense they had this whole round, which was surprising. But our team really did play well, and it seemed like the offense just did not work together as a team to have any relevant pushes. That actually made a difference. Right there, a
Cowboy!
very nice critical shot on that scout. So as you saw the damage indicator pop up, it did 144 damage. A scout only has typically 125 health, so that would kill him no problem. And I get this question almost every day. Shibby, how do you get the damage to pop up? Team Fortress 2 actually just updated the game where there's the advanced options tab right next to the regular options. So just click that and just look through and you will see that there's the show damage done to enemies or something like that, and just check it. You know, that's one of my beefs that I have is people don't look through the options when they have a game. They just play the game and they're like, oh, how do I get that option? Maybe you should go in the options. I don't know. Makes sense to me, but that's where you go.
You know where you ought to hide next time? Back in France.
So not a bad guess that red spy was actually a blue spy, so I got the kill right there. That was real clean. So the sniper there, hot wire, no scopes that spy, and I dropped the mini sentry just in case he didn't, because either way that spy would have been done.
Shoot, son, you're all slow as molasses.
And what do you know, actually not a bad spot because the sentry right there takes down that scout. Another reason I really like playing Combat Engineer is I'm not tied down to just one sentry nest. A sentry nest being a level 3 sentry and a dispenser right next to the engineer. That he just sits there all around, just wrenches it, wrenches it, wrenches it. I actually like running around, you know, just dropping a building and then going shooting people. I like to be able to drop a mini sentry and then also engage a target with a shotgun. I like to run around and just be helpful. I don't know, that's more fun to me. I think a video game is about having fun, and I have to sit there and just sit in one spot and be all stationary. That's not fun for me. So I don't know about you guys, but Combat Engineer, as I like to call it, lets me be an active team player. So that's the best way I can put it. One thing that everyone should know is if you bump into an invisible guy,
Spy right here, I'm bumping into him.
that would be an enemy spy. Perfect example of a pyro being a spy counter because the pyro can light the spy on fire, and then even if he cloaks, it will still have the flames on him.
I'm playing defense.
Indeed, we are playing defense. If anyone is curious, we're definitely playing defense. One strategy I like to use is what I call cycling your mini sentries. When your mini sentry has assisted or killed anyone, you get your critical shots, obviously. But then you prematurely blow it up by placing down another mini sentry.
Drunk on the battlefield ain't no way to be, son.
So then hopefully the mini sentry that you put down starts assisting or killing people, so then you can keep piling up the revenge shots, critical shots, same thing, and kind of keep a little cycle going, which is a lot of fun when you get it down. So then I decided to screw around a little bit and put an entrance right next to my exit, which is obviously worthless, but no matter what I would have done in this round, I think our team would have won either way, so screwing around in the last 20 seconds I think is fine.
That catch your eye, son?
As the round winds down here, we do end up winning, of course. And yeah, this was pretty much just the basics of Combat Engineer and a few other little tips. I enjoy it. I suggest trying it out if you have the right items. So what it is worth, I placed 3rd on the team while being the floater, so protecting the point and kind of just doing whatever, so that's pretty cool.
Job well done.
So I hope this served as an introduction to Combat Engineer, one of my favorite classes like I said before. I am Shibby2142, this is Team Fortress 2 on the PC. Please check out my channel if you liked the video, that would be great. If you want to subscribe, that's even better. So that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you for watching.
Moving out!
Later, guys.